Hi, this is Team 13 and we're going to present you our project progress report. First of all, let us explain you our current situation. For the task progress, we have task 1, 2, and 3, and 4 completed. In terms of quality and user satisfaction level, they have both been maintained and controlled over the past 4 weeks. Throughout the 4 weeks, management and user satisfaction have remained stable. However, in the last weeks, we have seen a slight downward trend. In fact, this is due to some unexpected difficulties that we were facing, and that also had an effect on the schedule, quality, and the costs. First of all, we had booked Ivan for task 11, system promotion, and unexpectedly he was not available during the duration of the task. So we had to shift the task to week 4 to 6. And by doing so, we had to replace Joe by Alice, which led to an increase in costs. Due to difficulties in data access, the requirement analysis task could not be finished with nearly a week delay. Therefore, task 4 and task 14 couldn't be started. As you can see on the graph on the right, the schedule line is going dramatically downwards. About the EVM, we can see on the graph that we did not closely follow the time and the cost. This is not in line with what we had planned before. So as of the second task, you can see that there's a shift and that the earned value and actual cost started to be lower than the planned value.
By looking at the Gantt chart, you can notice that we are running behind our planned schedule and that some tasks which were supposed to be done by week 5 are not. Indeed, it started in week 2. We added a short training session functionality to our system. Therefore, for instance, the duration of task 9 programming of data processing will be extended by half a week. Starting at week 3, for task 3 requirement analysis, the staff needed more time to accomplish this task. Therefore, we gave Joe and Walter 1 more week to work on it. We also gave Alex 1 more week for task 4 system specification, as it was not completed on time neither. Moving to week 4, the task 4 system specification has not been completed fully, remaining 10% of the work. But no one from this team was available during week 4. Therefore, we decided to allocate William, who will work on this task, for week 5. Moving on to week 5, because of the absence of one expert needed for task 5 data modeling, and because task 14 user prototype wasn't completed on time, we had to postpone all the tasks following task 5. This way, we will finish all the tasks with 1 week delay. As well, we had to rearrange the staff schedule from task 5 to task 12. Regarding task 14, we had to add 1 more week as we couldn't finish it on time. Regarding our strategic decisions, beginning with week 1, as Ivan was not available from week 1 to 3, unfortunately we had to move task 11 system promotion, which was supposed to start on week 3 to week 4. Moving on to week 3, we wanted to add the plan annotation functionality, as it is an issue we raised in our project plan, thus this will reduce confusion between different shifts with the staff. In week 4, we declined the user interface proposal as we didn't want to spend any more time and money, as we received an email from the management team telling us we were over the budget and that we should be careful on where and when to allocate our resources and money.
During the progress of our project, we faced some problems. For example, we lost the support of Ivan and Sophie. We overlapped on time and money budget, and therefore were not able to reach our planned deadline of 11 weeks. We had numerous emergencies or incidents that happened to our staff. Some booking delays were also shown, where resources and tasks were not rightly booked. And the system promotion and user prototype are still not complete. These problems have all an impact on delays incurred in tasks and our overall project progress, because we need to reschedule the work planning and our staff, which leads to an increase in costs sometimes, and also leads to a drop back in the management support as well as the user satisfaction.
Our solutions and actions to take for the following weeks would be to focus mainly on our budget and allocating the right resources at the right time to catch up with our delays and also increase the management satisfaction. Thus, we will start by replanning HR schedule. For instance, for tasks 5 and 6, we used one senior instead of two juniors because we don't want to pay them for doing nothing for a week, as we learned from our previous mistakes. For task 8, although we have two juniors developers and one senior developer available for working, the motivation of one of the junior is low, 5 out of 10. So we decided to anticipate and use two seniors instead to ensure the project will be done on time.
To sum up, the key things we want the management team to understand is that the project is progressing, although we are late on the planned schedule, but we have planned to execute the whole project within 15 weeks, so this will still be on time. And we overspent on the budget because of unexpected situations that we were facing with our resources. So we asked the management to allocate us more weeks to finish our project. To be more precise, we will need 4 more weeks. So therefore, we will finish the project in week 15 instead of week 11. And also, we asked the management team to increase our budget as we needed to reallocate our resources and for a longer period of time as well. We thank you for listening to our presentation, and we trust we will make the management team happy.